Alright you lot, so as I mentioned in last week's vlog, I've been rearranging my desk area and the storage, updating my stationery as well, and I thought I'd show you how I'm getting on with this first half. There's also the drawers, but I'm not done there, but I can still share my progress so far with the shelves. This all started with these shelving units I got from IKEA. They're like a new, cheaper version of the square Kallax shelves that they have, which I know have been a storage staple for a lot of people in the past, and they each cost £17. They're deep and tall enough for folders and books, which is great for me as I primarily got them to store paper and more officey, admin-y things like my business paperwork and all my postage stuff. I'm also using one of these to support my desk, replacing the trestles as legs, giving me more leg room and storage possibilities that the trestles didn't. The other side of the desk is supported with these adjustable legs that I bought on Amazon. I also went to IKEA with the plan that I'd buy a ton of storage boxes to keep on the shelves. Obviously this isn't entirely necessary, but I personally prefer to have things tucked away out of sight. I'll have info and links below for each specific item I'm using. There are these lovely sturdy magazine folders that I use for different types of paper, watercolour, mixed media, marker, coloured, and even a couple of pockets for scrap paper and magazine cutouts. Then there are different size boxes for things like my packaging extras, for example. While we're on the topic of not having everything out on show, for the stuff that is on show, I like it to all be cohesive, which is easier than it might sound. One tip is to group things together by similar colour, like I've done with these books. I'm also quite selective with what I have out, and you'll see how I store a million other notebooks that I have and don't display in the next storage video, but this small selection works really nicely and is great for easy access when I'm working at my desk and need to make notes. I love the look of these notebooks, which were actually designed with a minimal aesthetic in mind. These were sent to me by a company called Approach, who have just launched a Kickstarter for these beautiful, well-made and functional notebooks. They come in different colours and I'd love for you to check them out. There will be a link for that in the description along with everything else. Stationery wise, I like to have at least a pen, pencil and rubber to hand for taking notes. These are all from AliExpress. It's my first time shopping there. I've always been kind of wary of the quality and ethics around items that are so cheap, but I heard great things and I thought I'd give them a try. These were honestly primarily for aesthetic, and I wanted tools that I could use but that would look nice out on my desktop. The rest of my more commonly used things are in this pencil case, also from AliExpress, and all of it is on this desk tidy which I got from Amazon. In terms of little decorations, you can find out more about that in my room or workspace tours. This cabinet is a medicine cabinet that I got from Sainsbury's years ago because it was cheap and I never had a place for it until now. A lot of the boxes on the shelves are empty and the space is unused, which is actually what I wanted. The most important thing for me at the moment is having room to grow. I'm looking forward to expanding my art empire, and now I feel like I have room to dream bigger. So that's your first look. Next time I will show you the rest of my stationery and how I store all my art supplies in these drawers. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.